Looks like we are live! Hey everyone, Demeech here, and I am joined by two very special guests. I am joined by T&D as always, and I'm also joined by Andre from Game Explain. So, very nice to have you here.
I'm happy to join today, and what game are we playing? I just joined, so I'm not really sure what we're doing here.
We are playing Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. We're doing a battle tournament. So, we got Soshi the Yoshi, what's up? We have T&D and Andre from Game Explain here. So we're going to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Mode. As you can see, rules, random battle, no teams, normal items, 3 minutes, hard computer players, all vehicles, no smart steering because we're good at the game, and anyone's welcome to join. So someone's going to...
I just gotta put the code in and then I'll join.
Alright, Andre.
You know, it's fun. It's so weird how you got Andre out of all people to join the stream. It's kind of crazy how many connections you got.
Yeah, I know it's pretty crazy.
I just like to reach out to other YouTubers and other Nintendo fans on the internet. I think it's pretty cool.
You got it, Andre.
You know what? That's very cool of you.
So let's see. I'm getting the game right now. Kartfesser is going to join the actual tournament.
Soshi the Yoshi says, it's not like he's Reese in disguise.
Okay, we said the first person to call it, we'd give up. It's actually Reese.
It's me.
Hey guys, it's me. It's Reese. No, it's definitely not Andre from Game Explain.
Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, the difference is I don't have employees that I underpay, and I wouldn't if I did.
Alright, let's see. Looks like we got a small group today.
Are you playing?
Me?
Yeah.
Playing.
Alright, we'll play as Wendy Koopa. I don't think most people would play as her. Give her a nice little umbrella. There we go. What button do you have to press to join? So you just type in the tournament code and that's all you gotta do. Hey, is that you, Reese? I see you, Reese.
Yep.
And there's Dr. Eggman. I'm surprised that's not T&D.
You know what they say, the more the merrier.
Wait, you're actually playing?
No, that's not me.
Oh, that's Professor.
Oh, that's Kartfesser?
I like that. I like
I'm
that.
playing in handheld mode, so I can just tap them and see who it is.
Yeah, the Eggman me is really good.
Yeah.
Good job.
I changed my colors to purple.
Red. Alright.
I feel like more people would play Wendy in Mario Kart than Duck Hunt in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, which is genuinely sad. Well, you got a bunch of other Koopalings to play as, so we are playing Balloon Battle on Urchin Underpass.
I actually really like just like I thought that was like the most hype reveals for Smash 4. Just like by the way.
Yeah, I agree with you there. It's always cool when you get the unexpected characters. So I'm using my wireless GameCube controller. Sup, Nick? No problem you weren't in the Paper Mario stream. We're probably going to play again, although I might get further in the game because I'm really enjoying it.
Don't worry, guys. I wasn't in the Paper Mario stream either.
We all know what T&D was doing.
He was playing Sonic R like usual.
Yeah.
You know me playing Sonic R. I have an addiction.
T&D's schedule: get up, make a cup of coffee, play Sonic R. Take a nap, get up, maybe make a cup of coffee if it's a good day, or maybe if it's a Wednesday, then play Sonic R. Skip dinner, play more Sonic R. I think you're still...
I wouldn't be surprised if he's playing Sonic R right now.
Yeah, that's why he's not playing Mario Kart with us. We're spying on you. We're using the Alexa in your house to spy on you.
Oh man, you guys are good. Nah, the real reason is because I had work. But I'm here now.
We're all here because we're not all there.
Yeah, we're playing Sonic R. Right, I was trying to unlock Amy.
I thought you were trying to unlock Tails doll.
Actually, I've never unlocked the Tails doll. because I haven't actually played Sonic R for that long.
I got it for Christmas for you. You should play it.
That you got a what?
I got Sonic R for you for Christmas.
Yeah, you did. Well, technically it was the Gems collection.
But still, why play Sonic CD when you got Sonic R?
Sonic CD's good.
Yeah, but Sonic R is so much better.
Right. I mean, maybe you could debatably a better soundtrack, but not gameplay wise.
Man, when you got a better soundtrack than Sonic CD, you really got a good soundtrack. I mean, I'm not the world's biggest Sonic fan. Haha, Kartfester, gotcha. A bad day, a bad year, a bad month.
Soshi the Yoshi says, has TND found any other owls to play Sonic R with? No. Not yet.
Do owls have a nest? I know that's a stupid question, but do they? Because I know some birds...
Professor twice.
You do it once, you do it twice.
I mean, I think they might. I actually don't know much about owls beyond, you know, my brief appearance as one.
T&D on the Wonder Pets. Loves to
I
be...
used to watch Wonder Pets a lot when I was little.
Yeah, me too. You know what's funny? My parents didn't tell me that we were going to the studio until we got there. I guess it was a surprise. I think it was like Long Island or something like that. But it was like literally right by the docks where they recorded and the studio was, and we actually got to see them animate like Lenny, Tuck, and Ming Ming in like Flash, like a really early version of Flash. So bizarre.
Was it like South Park animation?
Oh, I won that one.
Oh, you did?
Hey.
Congrats, Reese. I'm in second place. How do you emulate...
One of the best Mario characters, Dry Bones.
Well, I'm gonna play as... not Dry Bones. I'm gonna give him the airship, because he... Oh, actually, this P-Wing car. I'm gonna give him... Oh, no, we're not gonna give him the parasol. That wouldn't make sense. No, I'm not gonna leave the group. Okay, let's see.
I forgot to say it on a couple streams, so I'll do it a little more this time. Family Guy, Family Guy, Family Guy, Family Guy, Family Guy.
Don't let Susan hear us! Don't let Susan hear us! She's gonna hear us! She's gonna hear us! And our algorithm is ruined.
Womp womp.
Did you just say womp womp? Okay, someone asked me an actual serious question. How do you emulate Hotel Mario? I believe you use this thing called multiple emulation system or something like that. You could also play it on MAME. It's been a long time since I've emulated it, so I'm not entirely sure, but I think there are tutorials. It wasn't as hard to get running as GPDX, but it's no cakewalk. But it's worth it if you want to see those amazing cutscenes. Oh, coin runners.
Besides the infamous cutscenes, the gameplay actually reminds me of like a successor to the original Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like, if you like the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series, I think you'll like Hotel Mario. When people say it's the worst Mario game, I honestly think they've never played the game and just watched the cutscenes. Like, okay, the cutscenes are cheesy, sure, but the game ain't that bad. It's actually pretty fun. Not the best in the world, but I'd rather play it than Sticker Star or Mario Tennis Ultra Smash.
Yeah, it seems a lot better than Sticker Star from what the gameplay I've seen of it. It actually looks fun, unlike Sticker Star.
Yeah. Dude, I think waterboarding would be better than Sticker Star.
What would you guys consider the worst mainline Mario game? So not including any of the spin-offs or any of the Paper Mario games.
Would Super Mario Bros. 2.
Would Super Mario Brothers Special count? Because that game is awful.
Maybe, but I feel like that game is held back by the technology it's on. I don't know if that's a fair comparison. I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I'm tempted to say 3D Land, but New Super Mario Bros. 2 might be the worst mainline Mario game. I have to agree with you, Reese.
Yeah, I mean, the game itself isn't bad, but it's just kind of lackluster. The gameplay, all 2D Mario games are pretty fun.
Yeah.
Just the content isn't really...
It's just...
It's solid
it's
gameplay.
Just New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but on the 3DS with, different level design. That's all it is.
You know what it feels like? It feels like a tacked-on DLC mode for New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Like they added like a coin mode DLC, and they made that the full game. Because, like, honestly, that's what the game feels like. Because even Mario Brothers U, you know, as bland as that game is, had some new ideas. You know.
I would say that even though New Super Mario Bros. 2 isn't very good, at least it had some originality. I would say that The Lost Levels is by far the worst mainline Mario game, and it's still fun. It's still an actually pretty fun game, especially if you're trying to beat the game. There are a lot of rage-inducing moments, but I would say that it's still a pretty fun time. I would say none of the mainline Mario games are generally bad, just some under-deliver. Sticker Star, on the other hand, can go blank itself.
But yeah.
Color Splash isn't good either.
Yeah, I got Color Splash for $23 at Walmart when they were clearing out Wii U inventory, and I still feel like I overpaid.
I actually kind of like the Lost Levels, just because it kind of feels like just a hard mode to me from the original Super Mario Brothers. I know it's unfair for a lot of the level design, but I honestly didn't have as bad as a time as everyone else did.
Sup, Jay Plays?
Except what?
Said Sup, Jay Plays. He's joined.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Jay, please.
Yeah, yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 2, I think most of the burn from that game comes from, like, me being hyped about it. And Demeech, I remember you and I were both hyped for it at the time, and as soon as we played, we beat it in a day, I think.
Yeah, I beat it in a day.
Yeah, we both beat it in a day, and you texted me, you were like, what the hell was that?
Speaking of New Super Mario Bros. 2, I'm playing as Gold Mario. To be fair, it did have some cool ideas, but I just think it underdelivered, that's all. Like, they could have done so much more with it, but I guess it was just part of that era of Mario where everything was affected and not just Paper Mario.
Yeah. I have a feeling there's a few levels in the game that actually kind of look original, but, like, I feel like they just were starting to make it, like, they were gonna have, like, another kind of change in the New Super Mario Bros. Series, kind of, like, from DS to Wii, but they ended up making it more of, like, a direct follow-up to Wii than, like, an actual, true sequel.
Well, yeah. It felt like more of an iteration, and, I mean, to New Super Mario Bros. 2's credit, it sold astronomically well. Like, I remember going to GameStop to get the game. There was, like, a whole line just to get that game. I was kind of surprised, but...
Yeah, but good sales don't equal quality.
That's not what I'm saying, but what I mean is that they got the casual market down to a T with those games.
Yeah, but look how much better they're doing with games like Odyssey that really break the boundaries.
Well, my point isn't that they should go back to that time. My point is that at the time, that's what was bringing in the sales.
Yeah.
The casual market.
Well, someone was asking what this tournament's called, and yes, it is called Not Super Circuit, because, you know, I was thinking of doing a Super Circuit stream as a joke, but I figured you guys would rather just play Mario Kart 8, because I could play it with you guys. T&D loves...
Quality, look at Sword and Shield. Yeah, I mean, that's my point.
Yeah.
My worry is that sometimes companies won't listen because the games will sell regardless of what its quality is.
Well, Sword and Shield's unfortunately a good example of that, but I do think that they could have sold even more if they listened. Like, if it were the Breath of the Wild of Pokemon or Mario Odyssey of Pokemon, boom. You got an entirely new set of fans who are really interested in it, and then you have the casuals.
Yeah.
I'd say games they're like movies in a way, where they're an experience that you're going to remember. And if it's something like Sword and Shield, where it's just held together with Elmer's glue and earwax, then you're not really going to memorize it as much as something with a lot of love and care put into it, like Pokemon Black and White, Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver. That's just Pokemon, and I could go on about that all day, so I think we're just going to stop talking about Pokemon, Sonic, and Family Guy.
Oh yeah, I need to say some more Family Guys. Family Guy, 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 Yeah, you're welcome.
You
And
know,
I need to talk about my experience with Sonic R earlier today. No, I'm kidding.
I saw the funniest thing, because when YouTube started doing the monetization thing, there was this channel I was watching, he was, like, those DIY channels where they create really amazing things? Like, I think it was Mark Rober or something, or the King of Random, rest in paradise, but he called a gun a projectile launcher. Real clever.
Say that one more time. He what?
He called a gun a projectile launcher to get around the monetization.
Wow.
I would call it a zapper.
That's, you know what? That's kind of clever, but at the same time, I'm surprised he didn't get caught.
I mean, it wasn't anything bad. It was just like a marshmallow shooter or something like that. It's just something silly, like an arts and crafts thing. We won! Haha, Reese Kart Fesser. Demeech wins again. Well, actually, it was 7 of us winning this time.
Did you know when I first monetized my channel, it was around the same exact time Nintendo stopped doing that program, that like one thing where I forgot what it was called.
Oh, the creators program?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was awful. I think alright, so here's what happened. I monetized my channel in 2017 when Mario Odyssey was out. I kind of got a little bit of a following when I did Mario Odyssey videos. Then in 2018, all people with under 1,000 subscribers couldn't get monetized. Then I slacked in 2018. And then 2019, I did the Mario Kart Tour video. That helped bring in viewers, and then my channel got in full force there. We could do races another stream. I'm just keeping it battle because I think it's more fun, and it also keeps my sanity because I've played races so much that it's just... Unless I do 200cc, it's not really that fun to me anymore. You're using tilt controls, but yeah, we could definitely do races next stream.
Nintendo Directs are returning? Did they announce something?
I think it was something about like a job listing dealing with like Nintendo Directs, but Nintendo Directs can also cover partner showcases.
Ugh, don't bring it
I'm
out.
not sure.
I saw that earlier, so I don't know why everyone's confirming that as like news for a general direct.
Yeah.
Unless I'm missing. Let me just check Twitter real quick, just in case.
Hey, did you hear Nintendo's doing a direct about the ice cubes and the Joy-Cons?
Oh god. Well,
You know, I heard that Nintendo was gonna have like a longer lifespan for the Nintendo Switch, and that means another Paper Mario game. I know what the next Paper Mario game's gonna be. Paper Mario, the Ice Cube Crisis. And basically what you have to do in the battle system is shake the Joy-Con around and feel the ice cubes. However many ice cubes you feel, you have to mark that number down, and if you get the correct number, you attack the enemy.
You know, your idea is good, but I like T&D's more. Paper Mario the Clay Catastrophe, where there's a giant clay monster in the battle system's DDR. Actually, that sounds better than what we have now. Reese, I know you played the Origami King, and we had a huge discussion about it the other day, but honestly speaking, could you even compare it to the originals, or it doesn't hold a candle to it?
It's just so different. Like, I mean, it's not as good, obviously, but, like, it really, like, it's not really comparable. Like, I mean, I guess some things are, like, I guess some of a few things, but, like, it's just so different. Like, it feels like an entirely different series with, like, the exception of maybe, like, the, like, some of the, like, different elements in the game, but, like, maybe the fact that they're using, like, a boots and hammer, maybe that could be comparable to the old Paper Mario games, but basically everything about it is different. It's not really comparable to the older ones.
Yeah, that's what I figured, because there seemed to be some fan service. Like, it's always a monkey's paw thing. We can have partners back, but they don't function like partners and they look very boring in design. You can have a story, but it doesn't really go anywhere.
It has to do with origami.
Of course, because everything has to do with paper. It's like if Yoshi's Island, instead of having the story be about Yoshi rescuing Baby Mario, and then trying to defeat Baby Bowser and rescue Baby Luigi, it's just all about the arts and crafts, or the crayon style. Even Crafted World doesn't do that, and it has it in the name. And Crafted World is a game that T&D isn't very fond of. He does not like Crafted World.
And another thing, they also kind of, like, in a half step brought back badges, but they don't really have the strategic element to them like 64 and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door had. It's basically you just get them as you go, and you just buy them at, like, different accessory shops, and it's not, like, I mean, they kind of work like badges, but, like, in concept, not really,
So you don't get any of the cool badges, like the weird sound effects or clothes?
They actually do have a couple interesting ones that I didn't mention. They do have one that makes your confetti turn into like these cherry blossom petals, which actually look pretty cool, and is one of the things that I find interesting about it. And then they also have like a retro sound box that makes all the sounds of the game kind of sound like retro stuff. So I guess that's one thing about the badges that I kind of liked in Origami King. But, like, in terms of gameplay and, like, upgrading your stats and everything, like, I mean, it's not really like the older games, but I guess, like, some of the aesthetic changes, like the sound and, like, appearance and stuff like that is kind of a little better.
I don't know.
I do like that they included, like, a retro sound box in it, though. I thought that was, like, I feel like that's kind of a little more of a step in the right direction than some of the other things they had.
So it's just pretty much a huge step in the right direction.
Yeah, it's a step in the right direction, but it's held back by restrictions, and it's really not there yet. It's still kind of...
Now, do you think Paper Mario will ever get there, or you think it's over?
There's a lot of things in Origami King that could see, like, even though it's not there yet, it kind of, there are some things in the game that might lead to it, because a lot of it feels like fan service, and, like, even though fan service, like, isn't necessarily good if it's being rushed in and stuff like that, but if they hear the fans saying about, like, different things, then they might have, here's the theory on, what I've been thinking about for Paper Mario. So Tanabe isn't as bad as we think he is. Well, he probably is that bad, but
just kind of bad.
But let's say he is kind of listening to us, and he didn't really get the message between Sticker Star and Color Splash. And the main problem that people said with Sticker Star when Sticker Star came out was basically, like, the sticker system and the disposable attacks. So they didn't really get that message in Color Splash, but they did fix some of the things like maybe made the Toads a little less generic, but not the characters overall. But in Origami King, they got rid of the disposable attacks, and they kind of heard some of the problems from Sticker Star. So I think they did fix, like, a lot of the things that people were saying about Sticker Star, and, like, they didn't really have time when people were saying stuff about Color Splash not having EXP or original characters and stuff like that when the controversy with Color Splash was happening. So there's a possibility that in the next Paper Mario game, they actually hear, like, people talking about, like, the EXP, the original characters and stuff like that, and they could possibly implement them into the next game, I'm hoping. Because it kind of feels like they did address some of the problems with, like, Sticker Star and Color Splash when, like, people were addressing them, like, especially the disposable attacks. Because, even though they were using, like, kind of a Breath of the Wild system for weapons, like, it still was a step up from what they did in Sticker Star, and it's still at least playable.
Yeah, I guess so. Also, I know that Color Splash, you said they didn't really have time, but they had 4 years, and they had no idea how much people hated Sticker Star. I will never understand that. Like, why make a sequel to one of the most hated games on Earth?
Nabe's really to blame, it seems like. But I have a really funny comment here. Paper Mario Pinata Payback. That sounds really realistic. And then somebody else says, we hate Sanjay and Craig. Yes, we do.
Now that's a show I haven't heard about in a while. From what I've seen, though, it was really stupid.
I watched it. It was bad. It was really dumb. Like, can you imagine them pitching the show? Like, okay, we got a show about this kid and a snake and best friends. Yeah, and that's it. Greenlight the show right now.
I remember they had an episode about, like, Sanjay was holding in a fart or something like that. There was some really weird episode. Yeah, but keep in mind, Nickelodeon's the same company that didn't pick up Adventure Time, and what did they pick up instead?
Did they pick up instead? Oh, Fanboy and Chum Chum?
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Actually, did you hear the news that Cartoon Network's looking into doing a preschool block and a family block?
I'm just surprised this hasn't happened sooner.
Yeah. I mean, we've had Nick Jr. for the longest.
We had Nick Jr., we had Playhouse Disney, so I'm surprised Cartoon Network never dove into that.
Dude, Playhouse Disney is like my time. It's Disney Jr. now, but...
Oh, it is?
Playhouse...
Oh, Star Chronics donated $2.99.
Thank you, Star Chronics. That was very nice of you. Great to see you here. In fact, guys, when Bowser's Fury comes out next week, we are going to do a 4-way stream with me, Reese, TND, and Star Chronics, and we're going to play Super Mario 3D World together. So, you're going to want to stay tuned for that.
Thank you so much, Star Chronics. Oh, it's actually Star and his girlfriend.
Oh, Star and your girlfriend. Thank you, Star and your girlfriend. Good you have a girlfriend who plays games and watches my videos with you. You gotta keep her there.
Have you ever heard of the, I think it was connected to Nick Jr., was like a part of it. Have you ever heard of Noggin?
Oh yeah, I remember Noggin. I used to watch that when I was younger. I think they got rid of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Moose Moose and Z.
Yeah. Man, there was also this, I forgot, like, I remember it being on, like, some, DVDs that I had. It was like this thing. I forgot. It was like this. They would like. I forgot exactly how to describe it, but it was like a thing right before you watch whatever was on like the DVD or something. I'm sure it was on the I just remember it from the DVDs mostly, but I kind of forgot what it was. It was like an older mascot for it.
Oh, I could tell you, but first I want to say, hey, Tricky Nick, good to see you. Was it Face?
Yes.
There we go.
That's what it was. Yeah. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to describe. So.
How is it hard to describe? It's literally a face.
Well, it was just kind of like.
Go on,
yeah.
guys.
I was just gonna say, maybe like a face with a color in the background.
Yeah, it's just a face, and he says funny things and does weird things, like, hi there, face here, and there's always a sound effects, and he ends it off with, I can't do, I'm gonna try to do the trumpet thing.
Okay, so...
I can't. I have to act like SpongeBob playing the clarinet. Oh, what was that?
Okay, we're being rated by a YouTuber with 39,000 subscribers.
Really? Wow, that's an
Yeah.
honor. Bramble Raid? I gotta check out who Bramble is after this stream, because I'm glad he's watching. And I'll return the favor, too.
I put a user in timeout.
That's 2 times the amount of subscribers I have.
That's
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
about 4 times more than I have. Or 5 times.
I'm gonna have to... Let me look him up. Hold on.
Bramble Gaming is lit? Well, thank you, Bramble. That was very kind of you.
Bramble Gaming's live.
Maybe you should do a collab with them.
Maybe.
Yeah. Want to see what his content's like? See what he's all about? Like,
I'm trying to get to his live stream. I don't see it.
well, can you check out what his channel's like?
His channel's basically like Nintendo stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I might have to check them out sometime.
Yeah, I'm gonna check him out too.
I got rated by this YouTuber that I haven't collabed with them, but I kind of know them from like Discord and Twitter and stuff like that, and I talk to them sometimes. But SPG64, they rated my live stream before. Their channel's slightly smaller than mine, but they still have a lot of people that watch their videos.
I find that I've never, like, obviously I've never had a live stream, but I've never, like, seen like meets happen like in a while.
We had one happen one time, but that was it.
Is it over already? It is.
Yeah, he sent his viewers here. Come on, I tried to get the extra balloon, but I didn't.
That has to mean that he knows you somehow, no?
Like he might watch my content. I think
maybe. All right, let's get back to the show. I remember the song Moose and Musa Moose sang about how candy corn was bad.
Is that from Kart Fesser?
No, that was from Sochi.
Oh, that was from Noggin.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't like candy corn. Bramble Gaming. Let me check him out right now. I could still play the same character. Bramble Gaming. I'm gonna go subscribe to him. So he does a lot of Mario stuff. From what I've seen.
I'm gonna check him out too.
Yoshi Pool says, "Hi Demeech, Reese, and TND. I was just playing Smash with my brother and my friend. What's up, man?"
I'm gonna choose random.
Just subscribe.
Oh, he follows me. Yeah, he follows me. Yeah, Bramble, if you're watching this, I just followed you and I'll definitely check out your channel. Yeah, you do a lot of Nintendo stuff, so definitely if you want to collab or just talk about video ideas, you're more than welcome to message me.
Okay. Let's see. That was fun. Alright, let's see. Mr. Beast is here? Yeah, okay.
We are playing Coin Runners. I donated 1 million coins to Mario Kart, and now I'm having everyone pick them up.
You know,
I actually live in the same state as Mr. Beast.
Really?
Funnily enough, I know.
Yeah, he lives in North Carolina.
I know nothing about Mr. Beast, like absolutely nothing. So whenever like my students bring him up, I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Maybe I'm just an old man.
He's this YouTuber who donates a lot of money and is philanthropic. I think that's the right word. He also does things like, he opened up a fast food chain or something like that.
I heard of that, but I just didn't know what he did on his channel.
I actually have been watching him since before. I think I started watching him before he had 1 million subscribers.
With the cringe intros?
Like, I think I watched his older videos, like, in 2016, I believe. Because he's one of the YouTubers I actually watched before they got popular.
It's always cool seeing that. I remember watching his cringe intros, remember that? Where he'd go over them on YouTubers? Yeah,
I remember that. I was watching his channel around the time he made those.
Yeah, me too, but I think they're all gone.
Sonic Fan 64, hi Demeech, TND, and Reese. What's up, man?
Wait, Reese isn't here. This is Andre from Game Explain.
Yeah, I underpay my employees.
Well, we're gonna need to get the old analysis machine out for this lawsuit.
Why did they always say that? I just didn't get it. Like every time they said old analysis machine, I just imagine like a rusty coffee maker type of thing.
Okay, now that you mentioned that, you made me laugh so hard I'm almost gonna faint. So I'm just picturing Andre there with the old analysis machine, and it's just dripping out some old coffee grounds, and it's making the sound that you hear when the water fountain is not completely all the way off, or the sink. And then he said, there, boy, take your time.
Oh my god. No, I never got the. Maybe it was just like a saying, but like I always like I always thought about it. I was like, what does an analysis machine look like?
I think it's a magnifying glass with gears. With a little hint of ground coffee.
I wonder when the analysis machine was invented. He said it's old, so maybe...
I think he started making videos in 1998. He did some Mario Kart 64 thing.
Did he?
Yeah.
In 1990, in the 90s? Really?
Yeah.
So is it like the, gaming in the Clinton years?
I think so. Something like that.
Also, if you can't thank Reese for joining my stream a bit yesterday, Tricky Nick says.
Well, Reese isn't here.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is Andre from Game Explain.
Yeah.
No, seriously. Thank you, Reese. That was very nice of you. I'm saying thank you.
Yeah,
as
I
well.
saw that he was streaming, and I wanted to stop by because I like his channel.
Here's a flex for you, Jay Plays. Oh wait, I'm playing as Metal Mario. I knew that. You know why he's Metal Mario? Because he is metal. Haha.
Penguin Boy, I'm gonna look for. Okay, have you played Breath of the Wild? If not, I highly recommend it. At least recommend trying it out for a few hours. I think all of us have played Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, that's a quintessential Switch game or Wii U game.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh no, not J Station.
Jace.
Oh, he's horrible.
Kartfester says, "I'm after you, Reese."
Well, we're after you, we're after you, Kartfesser. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Hey, you know what I just noticed? The map at the bottom screen is the same color as the track. Pretty nice detail.
Huh. Let's see. What I wanted to ask before to both of you guys. So we know that Mario and Luigi Partners in Time introduced the concept of time travel in a Mario game.
Don't go too much into
Mario's
detail
Time
about it,
Machine did that.
because I haven't played the game.
Well, Mario's Time Machine did do that, but my question was, if a mainline Mario game were to tackle time travel, how do you guys think that would work? Because I would assume they wouldn't go the path of Partners in Time.
I think it would probably be Odyssey styled. I think an Odyssey style time travel thing would be pretty interesting.
Like you'd get to see Mario grow up.
Like in a level progression sense.
I think what I kind of imagine it as, I basically think kind of like Odyssey with the different worlds on a map, but basically, there would be like a time machine, kind of like the Odyssey, basically, and you'd have a selection where you could choose different time periods. In the different time periods would be the different kingdoms from Odyssey.
Yeah. So here, my question is actually, if that's the case, would that be what the premise of Odyssey 2 is? Because if we think about it, could the wedding theme really be done again if Peach rejected Bowser the first time?
They don't have to do that, but I would say that they could definitely do something along the lines of traveling to more places, and then for the next console 3D Mario that's not on the Switch, they could do time travel.
Well, I mean, but the thing is that the entirety of Odyssey, besides globetrotting, was the theming of the wedding, and I don't know. They would have to have some sort of theme to go along with that. Time travel, I think, could work for an Odyssey sequel. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think that's honestly, if they don't do that, I have no idea what they're gonna do next.
It'll just be a game where Waluigi's dancing and that's it.
No, it's just Mario, the Dance Dance Revolution. Bowser creates a time split, and in one jump, man doesn't become Mario and teams Joe with our Mario. Teams up.
I had an idea a while ago about a game where Donkey Kong fights Mario. Like, you play as Donkey Kong and then you have to fight Mario.
Well, that kind of is like Donkey Kong Jr. in a way.
Yeah, but I mean more along the lines of like Donkey Kong Country, kind of, or even Mario versus Donkey Kong, kind of like a mixture of the two.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Alright. You alright? Are you having Sonic R withdrawals?
No, it's just... I'll talk to you about it later, but it's just something funny.
Well, if it's family friendly, you could bring it up.
No, it's not family friendly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you played Pokemon Rangers? Actually, no, I haven't. My favorite rug. Sonic Generations is just Sonic and Tails partners in time. Yeah, in a way, kind of. I hope we get to play Battle Stadium.
I mean, if you just consider the time travel part, sure.
What was that?
Maybe,
What if there was a Mario and Luigi game, but instead of playing as Mario and Luigi, you play as Wario and Waluigi?
That'd be
that
super
would be
cool.
great.
I think that's the next logical direction. Yes, you can say Frick. That's allowed.
I think it should be Mario and Luigi for A and B, and then X and Y would be Wario and Waluigi.
Wario and Waluigi partners in crime.
Perfect title.
I don't think they would do it though. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like in the early days, in the early 2000s, you see Wario and Waluigi with each other causing mischief a lot. But like, after that, they just kind of phased them out. I mean, you could say the same thing for Wario as well, because we've barely seen him at all.
They don't do much with him anymore.
Yeah, which is strange. I mean, maybe they just don't have enough development studios to allocate to them, but they wouldn't have the issue. They just bought more second-party companies that they have, but that's another discussion for another day. But seems like they're doing that since they bought Next Level Games recently. Soul Punisher says, "Are you streaming on OBS?"
Yes.
Have you ever used, or are you using Streamlabs OBS or regular OBS?
I think it's regular.
Streamlabs OBS is actually pretty good for like streaming and stuff like that. Not really for recording, but I find it useful for streaming since it has like a few built-in options.
I've been using OBS to record too.
What levels would you bring back for a Pac-Man Generations?
Or what's the wood level called from Pac-Man World 2?
Yeah, somebody already, Sochi already said that. He said that he'd bring back Bedoing Woods.
Bedoing,
as
yeah.
well as the town from Pac-Land.
I would also bring back the pirate level from Pac-Man World 1, and I know it's also the first level, but the nuclear wasteland from World 3.
I'm planning on playing one of the Pac-Man World games.
Do you have a PS2?
No, but I could emulate some of them. But, are the GameCube versions any good?
Yeah, the GameCube ones are the...
for Pac-Man World 2 is really good,
Yeah.
actually.
I actually have an extra copy, so I might sell it to you or something. We'll see.
Yeah, but Pac-Man World 2, I think, is the best in the series. Like, it has the perfect tone, it has some of the best music, some of the best stages. Though I will say, later on in the game, it does get frustrating. But, yeah, it's a really good game.
Yeah, because I was going to say with the PS2 versions, they're going to be cheaper than the GameCube. So I think for the price of one GameCube one, you could get the whole trilogy on PlayStation. Also, the original isn't on the GameCube, it's only on the PlayStation 1. Don't even bother with the Game Boy Advance version.
I actually have the whole trilogy now because I bought Pac-Man World a while ago. I grew up with I played the game, the series backwards. I bought World 3 first, then got World 2. Years later, I got Pac-Man World 1. So, and I also have Pac-Man World Rally, which is a really interesting Pac-Man kart racing game.
Yeah, I've been looking to get that.
Thunder SP said, I'm gonna say the F word. Family Guy, 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 Family Guy.
We get it!
Man.
Victory is finally mine! I miss
Dr. Eggman's next Professor says.
I miss when Stewie used to be evil. He's still funny now, but I miss the old Stewie.
World Rally is a top tier racing game, just lacks tracks. I haven't played World Rally in a while, just because my PS2, I don't have like an HDMI output for it, and my PS2 controllers don't exactly work that well. As soon as I set that up, I'll give it a revisit. It's been a long time. I remember the PSP version had some cool unlockable characters. I think they had Nappy actually.
Really?
Who isn't in the version.
I know the prince is in the sequel.
Say that again?
I know the prince from Katamari is in the sequel.
He's in the PSP version as well, I think. Or maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure. There's like some PSP exclusive characters, but I know Nappy for sure is a character in the PSP version.
You know what you said when you unlocked the prince from Katamari and Pac-Man World Rally? I found Prince!
No, fingerprints.
That was a classic.
Yeah, too bad they ruined it.
Well, I'm gonna announce this. We're gonna play about 5 more rounds, and then I'm gonna do some homework. I want to make sure I can watch the Super Bowl tomorrow, which is surprising because I'm usually not into football, but I think this could finally get me into football. Because the Bucks are playing and at their home stadium, so let's hope the Bucks win tomorrow.
Oh, so she corrected me. So Mappy and Mr. Driller were in the PSP version. The Prince is in the GameCube version. Interesting.
Gotta get the GameCube version.
I wish they were all in like the same version. I don't know. What was the point of allocating different characters for different versions?
Maybe more money? This was before DLC.
I guess, but it just doesn't make too much sense to me, but whatever. The Prince is in the PS2 version as well? Oh, okay. All the Pac-Man World games start with the B alliteration levels: Buccaneer Beach, Bear Basics, and Boneyard. Huh.
Interesting.
That's either a really neat coincidence or that's something really intentional.
Well, I know in Pokemon, in some of the games, they're named after things, like in the first generation, colors, then trees in the second, or plants, something like that.
It might just be a coincidence because all 3 Pac-Man World games had 3 different developers. I think Pac-Man World 1, it was Namco Homatech, which is no longer the same. Pac-Man World 2 I think was Full Fat, which I think was the name of the development studio. I know for sure that Pac-Man World 3 was Blitz Games, which they kind of have a shoddy track record, so kind of makes sense for how that game came out.
I like Pac-Man World 3.
It's good, but it's really rough in a lot of areas, and you played the second world of the game.
Yeah.
The music is non-existent. It takes me out of it like completely.
Mario Kart 8 is the king of Mario Kart music. Yeah, I agree. It's honestly the best soundtrack in the series, in my opinion.
You haven't played the arcade games, I see.
Well, I've listened to the arcade ones, but I just prefer
The jazz.
Yeah, I just prefer the jazz style that Mario Kart 8 has.
Yeah, I agree. Devin says, I kind of want Pac's voice from World 3 to return. Yeah, actually, I really like the voice acting in that game. I thought Pac-Man's voice really fit him, which is surprising.
I liked his voice in Mario Kart Arcade. Remember when Stewie and Brian hated each other? That happens sometimes, but not often.
I haven't seen Zario Bob 64 here in a long time.
Good to see you, Zario Bob 64. You gotta go. See ya, Aiden. Thanks for joining the stream. So this is the 5th out of the final 5 matches, so do your best. We're gonna all play as Waluigi in the final match, so get ready, guys, because this is going to be fun.
If World 3 didn't have the button mashing combat, maybe it'd be a bit more varied. Yeah, but I feel like they shouldn't have gone down the combat road in the first place. I mean, unless they wanted to go all out with a God of War type combo system, which, I don't know, maybe could work with Pac-Man, but obviously World 3 had a lot of cool ideas, but it wasn't as fleshed out as it could have been.
Oh, I just noticed something. Devin is here. And they said bad things about Waluigi, so...
Uh-oh.
Who said bad things about Waluigi?
Remember, on the last stream, Devin said some bad things about Waluigi?
Oh no. Do you really want to be put in the Fly of Despair with the Baby Shark guy?
Baby Shark.
Okay, TND, you're gonna be gone. Be gone!
And also, remember that person who was spamming Baby Shark?
Yeah, that's why we brought it up.
What was up with that?
I think they were just trying to do it as a joke, but it was too annoying. They kept doing it over and over again.
It was either you or Jordan who stopped it.
He was gonna... Yes.
Jay plays How Dare You Choose Team Peach. You better be on Team Daisy. And this is coming from a guy who doesn't really like Daisy that much.
I mean, they could be crunched my Namco. God, I'm sorry, man. I apologize. I'm sorry, dude. That's why I say I have a bad opinion. Please, I like Waluigi, but I just don't find him interesting to the rest of the Wario cast. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. We're just kidding.
Yeah, of course. We like to have fun here. And if you have an opinion on a game,
don't take it personal.
We're not going to judge you or anything like that. I find it so ridiculous on Twitter where people treat games so close to them. Like, talking bad about a game is like attacking their personality. Like, no, it's just a video game. Who cares? You can criticize it, you can like it. As long as it's not Sticker Star, it's fine.
Stickers?
As long as people don't say bad things about the 1,000-year door.
Yeah, don't say bad things about the 1,000-year door, and don't say good things about Sticker Star.
A lot of people said, yeah, a lot of people had choice words with 1,000-year door when Origami King came out, which I was very shocked to see. I
was just the people who haven't played it.
Yeah, but I was just still shocked about that whole situation, because all of a sudden, all these new school Paper Mario fans came out of nowhere, started saying that, you know, the 1,000-year door wasn't good. And then when we asked them, well, have you played it? They're like, well, no. But I like the new games instead.
The thing is, there were the people that played Color Splash that were hated on for liking the game around that time by fans of the older games. I mean, like, well, I wasn't one of those people because I didn't pick up Color Splash until recently, and I don't like it. But I feel like there's like a certain group of people that, like, a lot of the newer Paper Mario fans like to say they're the entirety of the older Paper Mario fans, but there's a few that like to hate people for liking the newer Paper Mario games, like especially like Color Splash and stuff like that. So around the time Origami King got announced, there was a bunch of Color Splash and Sticker Star fans lashing out on the older Paper Mario fans.
Wait,
Like,
those games
older
have fans?
and saying, what?
Wait, those games have fans?
Color Splash? Yeah. I saw like a huge... I get what you're saying, Reese. Like, I saw like there was a huge uprising and people saying, you know, Color Splash, it wasn't that bad. You know, it had a funny... The thing with me is that people just kept saying like the writing was really witty. And I was like, okay, so what? What about the gameplay?
Why have
The
one
gameplay
when you
is
can
what
have it
should
all?
matter.
Yeah, exactly.
Gameplay is what should matter.
Now, I played some of Color Splash. I could only get so far before just saying, I'm done with this. And the battle system is just so broken and so bad in that game because, at least in Sticker Star, it was quick. You just choose your sticker, then you use it. But in Color Splash, TND, you know what you need to do?
What?
You gotta...
The card?
No, first you gotta use the
You gotta
gamepad
paint
to
the
play...
card.
Yeah, you gotta paint the card, you have to scroll through all your cards, choose the card, then paint it, then flick it up. There's like a it's like a secret handshake when it comes to convoluted movements. And it's not fun.
Literally, my friend just told me they liked Color Splash because of the story, and I was like, well, what about it as a game?
It doesn't really have a story. It's the most generic thing ever.
Yeah,
Just
Bowser gets more powerful.
Yeah, I think what they mean by story is like
Dialogue.
Which, fine, yeah.
Some of the jokes are funny.
I don't know. Like, for me personally, witty dialogue in a game is a plus. I don't think it's something that I want to pay $60 for witty writing. I mean, Phoenix Wright games for story, but that's a visual novel. Paper Mario is supposed to be like an RPG, or whatever it's supposed to be now. If the best part of the game is just the music and the dialogue, then
Might as well make a movie.
what happened? What happened to the gameplay? But yeah, it's just I don't know. If people like the games, that's fine. I just found it hypocritical of them just saying like, "Oh, Thousand Year Door sucks," but also we've never played it before.
Now, I've played Sticker Star and Color Splash, and I hated them. I gave them a chance. I went into Sticker Star with an open mind, because that was actually the first Paper Mario I thoroughly played through. And I'm like, it was just really bad.
I couldn't get past the desert world.
I think I got to World 5.
Or maybe I got to the forest world. I don't even remember. But
I stopped at the desert.
yeah, because it was just I didn't know what to do, and I was like, you know what? This game actually sucks. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it sucks. And I was actually excited for it,
Yeah, I was too.
Because I liked Super Paper Mario on the Wii. I never beat it, but I liked it enough. I was like, you know what? Maybe this will be like my full-on experience with Paper Mario. Yeah, that didn't end well.
I mean, the advertising made it look like it was going to be a traditional Paper Mario game, and that's not what it was.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all.
I'm really disappointed that we didn't get the game that was planned in 2010. Like, it almost looked like an entirely different game, because it had the different character designs from the older games, and it had like a different art style that looked more similar to 64, and I mean, I wish we would have gotten that, but I feel like Tanabe stole it from us. Like, that's what I said in my tweet about I think it was like, there was like one person who said, reply with your, the cancel game that you're the most disappointed about, and then I said the, Paper Mario game that Tanabe stole from us.
I think, actually, Reese, I don't know if you remember, but I'm not sure how true this is, but I heard like a long time ago that the 3DS Paper Mario game was originally supposed to be a remake of Paper Mario 64.
That was later.
Was that later?
Yeah, and
okay.
Like, I feel like I've heard that it was like late in the 3DS's lifespan, and there's a possibility that they actually moved the development of that over to the Nintendo Switch, like they did with Link's Awakening.
Yeah, that makes sense. That would be great, because here's the thing: if that comes onto the Switch, probably not this year, but I would say maybe 2022. If it comes onto the Switch, looks great, plays great, and see that it gets more of a reaction than Origami King did, like more of a positive reaction, that might make Nintendo force Tanabe to change some things in the franchise going forward. Like, this remake can be This remake could be a really good thing for the franchise. I think this is its only saving grace.
Yeah, I agree. So I'm gonna answer some questions.
Yeah.
What's my favorite football team? The Bucks. Was Morshu actually in Age of Calamity?
No.
Was he?
Tinfoil rope bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rupees. I'm sorry. I can't give credit. Come back when little richer.
So he was in Age of Calamity or wasn't?
I don't think so.
Nintendo referencing a CDI game would be something completely... That doesn't sound like it could be real.
Character's not canon, right?
Yeah, that's why it'd be funny.
They would never acknowledge it. Demeech, TND, and Reese, why does that rhyme? This one troll who bullied me on Amino said Paper Mario Sticker Star was the best Paper Mario game by far. She has never played the 1,000-Year Door. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, it's one thing to like a game and to dislike another game, but it's one thing to say that you dislike the game but you've never played it before.
Yeah, there's this one quote from Super Paper Mario. It's like it's from the chapter with Francis, and I think it's you have to like enter these questions in, and there's one, it's like true or false. I love going on message boards and complaining about games I've never played. True or false?
Exactly. That's what I'm. Yeah.
They basically predicted the future of Paper Mario fans.
Speaking of Francis, what a character.
Yeah.
I would have never expected to see something like that in a Mario game. Because when I was playing through Super Paper Mario, I was mostly blind. And then I went to the Francis section of the game. And the battle, I'm not going to spoil it because you have to see it to believe it. But there's a moment with Francis, and it's like a boss battle.
Dating simulator thing.
Yeah, that. It was hilarious.
So it's the next Mario Kart game made by Tanabe.
Hey, that was my idea.
You know, Tanabe's still in charge of the Donkey Kong series, which still worries me.
They're gonna bring the bongos back.
Bad. You said something, Peach?
They're gonna bring the bongos back.
Oh, I don't think so. My worry is more that they're gonna not bring back the Kremlings or K. Rool and just do another new villain again, which will annoy me to no ends, if I'm being honest. But
You know, that's kind of ironic, because, like, usually Tanabe, with the Paper Mario series, would not have new ideas and new things, and only stuff from the Mario series that was reused over and over again. But with the Donkey Kong Country games, have entirely new villains each time. So
it's weird, right?
yeah, he's basically a hypocrite, because he's saying, like, oh, you can't have original characters.
Yeah. Alright, so there are 2 more rounds left.
Donkey Kong Country.
2 more rounds left. Congratulations, Team Mario. Yeah, I totally agree with you, though, because it's very weird how Tanabe's design works. So let's see. Yes, we need the king back. As K. Rool main, I agree. Hi, everyone. NP Royalty, the stream's about to wrap up soon. We're doing 2 rounds. So, in honor of you, I'll be playing as Pink Gold Peach. I can't believe it, but I'm actually doing it. Consider that an honor.
Possible has happened. But yeah, what you were gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, Pinkle, like, I bet they only added Pinkle Peach in the game, because, like, Tanabe just made a note, just, add Pinkle Peach in the game specifically, because I like making people angry, or something like that.
I think, honestly, the real reason is that they needed extra character slots, and they ran out of development time to, like, make new character models, so they were like, okay, what can we do? Well, we can, put sort of glossy text on some models we already have. Quick! What's that color? Rose gold? Pink gold! Make that pink gold peach!
This was before they had the rose gold iPhone, but I was gonna say, when they created Pink Gold Peach, someone just stared at their iPhone. Okay, got it! Pink Gold Peach!
I mean, it's still a stupid idea. But,
Oh, it's very stupid.
I'm surprised they didn't do it for Luigi.
Green Bronze Luigi, as Nathaniel Bandy says.
Hey, this is the X-Naut Fortress HD.
Wait, this right here?
No, I was just making a joke because the X-Naut Fortress was on the moon, and this is on the moon, and just basically like a...
Yeah,
like
I know what we were talking about.
Oh.
It does kind of look like it. It'd be cool to see some of the Paper Mario locations in the spin-offs, because I know it's your favorite game, but in Super Circuit, there's a reference to Paper Mario 64 in Rainbow Road.
Interesting. Gonna keep this brief, but do you know what Tails gets trolled is? It's really funny. I do know what Tails gets trolled is.
Do I want to know what it is?
Maybe not. It's like this. It's a fan comic featuring like a lot of pop culture icons, and the story starts off really silly and fan fiction-y, but the more you read into it, the deeper it gets, and the more like intricate and deep it gets into the like lore of the story. It's something you kind of have to read to experience, but like I don't know. It's up to you if you want to read that stuff.
All right. So I'm just letting you guys know, the final round we're all gonna play as Waluigi, and since I played as Pink Gold Peach, we have to. We just have to all play as Waluigi to cleanse the betrayal of playing as Pink Gold Peach.
I feel like fans can make a better Paper Mario game than the modern Nintendo or Intelligent Systems and Nintendo developers can.
Well, look at Bug Fables.
Bug Fables, yeah. I think it's all about hiring the right people. If you have a development team that's made nothing but Sticker Star and Forward, like, you're gonna know how to make a proper Paper Mario RPG. You know?
Super Mario T has made great videos on it. So if you want to know more of the history, I highly recommend checking them out. There is some profanity, but I think you guys will be able to handle it.
Yes, he's cool.
Yeah, he's very cool.
Has he uploaded at all? Because I haven't seen him in a...
I don't know. I know he's still active on Twitter.
I've been wanting to do a collab with him for a while. I know I've told Demeech.
Yeah, we're thinking of doing a collab talking about Paper Mario.
Yeah, he hasn't uploaded in like 3 weeks, so...
Maybe he's just busy with school. I think a lot of people's semester just started. Alright. Waluigi time! Gonna give him some... You know what? I think Waluigi needed to be in Breath of the Wild. There we go. That's the only thing that game's missing. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Demeech, what do you major in college?
Business. Yeah, we'll definitely look into that, Yoshi Pool. I can't guarantee it right now because I have a bunch of videos that I need to finish, but definitely keep in touch with me about that.
So, speaking of videos, we got 2 more Mario Kart Origin videos left, correct?
Yep.
Audacious.
Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart Live Home Circuit. And both will be collabs.
Oh, really? Okay. I'm interested on the Live Home Circuit video.
I think Tour is going to be the most interesting one, because I've worked on the script quite a bit, and it's like... Okay, Jay Plays insulted our boy Waluigi. Oh, Kartfessor, was that you playing as a Shy Guy? That's okay.
I guess Shy Guys are pretty cool, but not as cool as Waluigi.
NP Royalty, you might be surprised when you see the Mario Kart Tour video.
It's always played as Toad.
Oh my gosh, there's
Toad's
Toad.
favorite character.
Toad!
Toad. So, Demeech, can you take away Jay Plays mod? He dissed Waluigi.
Yeah, I'll take it away. Not!
I think someone's playing as Toad because Tanabe is just spying on us.
We're spies, and we're not in disguise.
Oh, it's Rob Paulson.
Who's Rob Paulson? It's Carl Weezer.
You know, son Ash Paulson?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, do you know what my favorite band is?
Spies.
No, Weezer. I hear the rains down in Africa.
Oh, that guy in the office donated 99 cents.
Thank you, that guy in the office. That was very kind of you. Carl Weezer would be very proud. In fact, I'm going to have Carl Weezer do the donation. Thank you. Thank you, that guy in the office. I hope your chairs are hypoallergenic. That donation will help me get a hypoallergenic chair because the one I'm currently using is made out of faux leather that I'm actually allergic to. Hopefully we can find a chair that I'm not allergic to, and hopefully I can get that box of chocolates for Judy on Valentine's Day.
Oh, Judy, won't you bake me some cookies?
That was one of the funniest episodes. That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, that was a funny episode.
Reese, did you watch Jimmy Neutron at all? Because I think it might have been a little bit before your time.
Watch it, but like I haven't watched it in a really long time, so I don't remember too much from it. But I kind of watched it around the time they had like reruns of it.
Oh wow, did they actually have reruns of that?
I think they stopped doing the reruns a few years back.
They did reruns of a lot of Nickelodeon shows like a few years after, because I think I remember, I think they had like reruns of Ren and Stimpy all the way up until the late 2000s.
That was on Nicktoons, and you had to stay up late to watch that.
It was on Nicktoons. Because my friends had Nicktoons, and obviously all the better shows were there.
Nice, I'm blessed.
Hey, like Avatar and stuff like that, but...
Alright,
yeah.
That was a pretty good Shine Thief battle right there. And now it's time for the rankings. Okay, Toad and Shy Guy, you are traitors. So, let's check out the rankings. You guys, if you want to join the tournament, you're more than welcome to. It's called Not Super Circuit. I'll leave this up and then we can view the standings. Gonna answer a few more questions and we're gonna wrap up this stream. You captured a picture of all the Waluigi's. I'm very proud of you, Kartfessor.
Ghost Pool actually has a funny something to say to us. Demeech, T&D, and C. Did you guys take the moon and you take the sun? Take everything that seems like fun, stir it up all up and share it with everyone. Come on in. I think that's a reference to Chowder.
Sorry guys, my dog was being a brat. Oh, you better get going?
I was just saying something Yoshi Pool said. He said, Demeech, T&D, and Reese, did you guys take the moon and take the sun? Take everything that seems like fun, stir it all up and share it with everyone. Come on in.
That was funny. Okay, I better get going. Keep calm and da-da on, Demeech. Thank you.
See you, Sochi.
My sister's friend's leaving, so Apollo is going insane. Have a good night, Demeech. TNT? TNT? What are you, fireworks? Reese, which I could have played, but it's pretty late. One day I'll have to commentate with you guys. Yeah, sure. Alright, Apollo,
yeah,
LOL.
Awesome.
From now on, we're gonna call TND TNT.
I just call him Ted.
Like this chat. Yeah, that's nice.
Okay, now let's view the standings before we wrap this up. Let's see who the winner is. So, KJ won. 1-1-1. Pretty lucky there. Then we got Soshi. We got Jay Plays, Aiden, Cam, JZMan09, Reese, Demeech, Kartfessor, Kneecaps, Not Marks, Thunder SP, Nate, Don, Scott, Andrea C, Mallory, Gamer, TDM90, Fire, and Addis. Congratulations to everyone who joined the stream. This has been a very fun time. And I'm going to see if there's any more questions. So let's see. More comments.
Yoshi Pole said we'll call TND explosive Minecraft object.
Perfect.
No.
Alright, Demeech for Smash. Well, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and keep calm and da-da on. Oh, when's the next Mario Kart stream? I'm not sure. We're gonna try to stream other games, but I'll definitely let you know when. I'll let you know on Twitter beforehand. Alright, guys. Have a good night. Keep calm and Dada on. I have to say that at the end so you know it's the real Demeech.
See you guys. Have a good night.